Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah. Join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta. Turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Oh, yeah, man. Got a radio show. Do you understand that? I'm telling you, God been big in my life. I'm not going to kid you. I'm telling you, and he'll do the same thing for you. God is a gentleman. You know, I want to point that out to you. God is an absolute gentleman. He will not come in unless he's invited. He don't just barge into your life. He gives us the power of choice. You know, if you say you got it, I don't need you, he lets you have it. If you say, I need you, come see about me, he right there. It's just a real simple thing, man. So I always say to people this, if you've gotten yourself into something, and please know I have, I was stuck. I thought a couple of times, well, might not make it past this one. But then if I don't make it past it, what's going to happen? And then I held on to this little thing that my mother kept talking to me about. She said, sometimes, son, when you ain't got nothing else in you, just hope. She said, just hope it'll be all right. You know, and what I've learned in my life is that hope is the beginning of faith. Hope is just, is there a possibility out there for me? I sure hope something happened. See, hope is okay, man. Because like I say, for me, the way I've lived my life, hope was the beginning of faith. It was just the idea. It's just the thought that something could change for me, that something could be a little bit different for me, that maybe, man, just maybe, for some reason, I could be saved. I could be rescued. Things could turn around. It could head in the other direction. Maybe I could quit messing up. Maybe somebody will forgive me. Maybe somebody will just say, all right, I don't know. But I can't count the times I've been in that position. But then once I hope a little bit, and then I remember also my mother, because she was a Sunday school teacher. She taught me the most valuable lesson I've ever learned in my life. Nothing has been greater in my life than my faith. She taught me to pray. Mama used to say, when it get real dark for you, son, prayer changes things. She said, when you seem like you lost and you can't find your way, stop and pray. She said, because prayer changes things. You know, when you get a point in your life when you've done all you can do and you can't do no more and you just don't know what to do next. She said, stop, son, pray. And combine that prayer with that hope that you got. She said, because that hope is the beginning of faith. She said, if you pray just hoping, she said, if God come through for you, that'll give you confidence that he can do it again. And then after a while, you quit hoping. She's saying you start believing. She said, and that's when you're on to something. If you can turn that hope into belief, that hope into faith, the ability to believe in something that you can't see. But the key, though, to faith is you're believing in something that you can't see. See, hoping a little bit different from me. Now, I'm pretty sure, like I say oftentimes, I tell a lot of people who can explain this thing a lot better than I can to you. But just from my side of it, being as real as I can be with you. See, hope helps, man. If you ain't strong enough to have faith, have hope. And then if you pray with some hope and God answers your prayer, then that hope gains a little confidence. And after a while, that confidence becomes faith. Now it ain't just hoping, but I'm believing. I'm believing in something that I cannot see. Faith has been the key to my entire existence, even when I didn't have any. It was faith as I look back on it that has gotten me here. And not just faith, but my faith. See, you will only get to where you're going in your life based on your faith. See, a lot of people get the word faith confused. Like, what's your faith? And then they start going down this whole list of all these different religions out here. But really, in essence, man, when I talk to people about faith, I'm talking to you about your belief. How much do you believe in the unseen? How much do you believe in the things you can't see? How much do you believe in the impossible? How much do you believe? See, because faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. Faith is the core of all that is happening to me today. It is the faith that I have in my relationship with God that enables me to just oftentimes, if I stay on the right course and believe a certain way and act a certain way, his blessings just pour. They just come. And it comes in a lot of little ways too, I've started to notice. See, it ain't just, a lot of people think blessings is money. No, man, that ain't it. It's coverage. It's every time my plane lands safe. It's every time they predict bad weather and I get up in the sky and it don't be no bad weather. You know, this is favor. These are blessings that get poured out to me. Somebody call me and offer me something. Not money, but an opportunity. You know, somebody say, hey, man, I don't know, but I sent this to you. I thought you might be interested in it. Somebody will send me a scripture or somebody will send me something. That's favor. And it always comes at a time when I need it the most. That's favor. That's pouring out blessings. Now, I'm also the recipient of a lot of other blessings too. You know, I've been blessed with health. That's amazing blessing, man. I've been blessed with a spirit of not quitting. I've been blessed with the ability to shoulder huge amounts of responsibility. See, blessings come a lot of ways. But once you tie into God, once you tie in and you start doing the best you can do, and you start asking for him to make you a better person, to help shape and mold you into the kind of man or person that he wants you to be, you'd be amazed what God can do with you, man, if you just invite him in and allow him to be a part of your life. I mean, what you got to lose out there? Come on. If you're sitting in the cell this morning, why would you not change? You have a chance to turn your life around with a relationship with God. What you waiting on? Are you going to just keep doing it like that, huh? Really? Come on, man. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you not allow God to be a part of your life so you can get to where he wants you to be? God got some big plans for you. If he didn't, you wouldn't keep waking up.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's another day, another gift, another opportunity, another blessing, another gift, another favor. How you want to look at it? But ain't it good though? Yeah. To be alive today? Yeah. To be here, any measure of health you have, how about that? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, just one big old yeah. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carly Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr.
Uncle, let's talk about this, man.
Okay.
Proving something, man. Proving something. Are you proving it for you, or do you prove it for other people? You have to walk down that path just proving something when you doing what you're doing the way you've done it. Did you prove it to you, or did you prove it to other people that said you couldn't do it?
Well, it's been a combination, I guess, of things over my lifetime of proving it. I've had to prove so many people wrong. Sometimes I use it as fuel. Sometimes it's motivation, you know. You can't do that. Okay, I bet I can. You know, it's like a bet. A bet is like a dare.
Yeah.
But when it ain't a bet or a dare, it's just a big doubt. You just be going like, wow. And it sometimes comes from people where you really go to for encouragement and you go to for confirmation and affirmation, and they just don't give it to you. And it's kind of hurtful at times. So then you got to make up in your mind that I'm going to prove it. And then the majority of the time, though, is prove it to myself. Prove that you're disciplined. Prove that you won't quit. Prove your daddy right. You know?
Yeah.
Prove them. And so, you know, you can use it both ways. I guess it can be motivational fuel, or it can be, self-motivation. It just depends. It's not a bad thing, you know. But what you got to be careful of is when people say, you can't do this or you can't do that, and then you drink it. You got to be careful of that. Because if you don't get into the I'll show you mode, then it's going to be the wow. Why they say that? Mm-hmm. Wow, maybe I ain't worthy. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I can't. That's the part you have to be careful from. Most outside people who say prove it to you, if you look at it real carefully, they haters. Most of them is haters.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. I mean, all of us. Who's lived in this life any length of time and they had somebody doubt them, you know, behind their back? So wait a minute. So you think you just gonna sit up on that radio show and do a radio show?
I can see it.
Yeah, that right there.
And they gonna pay you?
I know who you talking to.
Yeah. You mean to tell me you gonna just tell jokes and somebody gonna give you some money? Yes.
It sounds just like
boy.
How'd you say yes, Steve?
Yeah, it sounds like
yes.
that.
Yes.
Yes. It wasn't that confident because they said it with a whole lot of facts behind it. Who you know? Ain't nobody finna pay you no whole lot of money to tell no jokes. Okay, well, I hadn't really seen it. But.
All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
This right here is church calendar. Church calendar. We would like your lady to be in the centerfold of the church calendar. Yes, Lord. Oh, yes. Won't he do it? Cat dog, if you would.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Allison. Allison, she's not here, man. She at work as we're speaking. Hey, this is Brother Lester. Brother Lester, how you doing today? All right, Lester Brother Lester.
Right, from the church.
Okay. Over at my.
Right. You a husband, right? What, Gerald?
I'm Gerald. Yeah, this is Gerald.
Yeah, okay. I met you a couple times, Gerald. We ain't seen you in a minute, though.
Man, I've been working on Sunday, and I said that I was going to try to make it, but I told her, I want to get involved. This year is going to be a better year. I'm going to get involved, man.
Well, come on down, man. We love to have you, that's for sure, man. Can I give you a number where she can call me back?
Well, okay, yeah, sure. Is this about, a lesson or something? What's going on?
Actually, the single ministry, man, I'm over the single ministry, and we're raising some money. So we're actually putting together a calendar, and we wanted her to give us a call about it.
Okay.
So let me give you my number real quick.
Wait a minute. Okay, you say a calendar. So the church is doing the calendar, but is it like the couples? Like we come in, like how it always be, like the couples come in and be like, this is Mr. and Mrs. I mean, a calendar. I don't know.
No. What we doing? See, a lot of the guys got together. What we're gonna do is the Mount swimsuit calendar, and we trying to put that together, man. So let me give you my number, man, because I want to call. All the guys were saying if she get on the calendar, it'll probably get sold.
All the guys. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's slow down. Brother Lester, let's slow down. Okay, a calendar, a swimsuit calendar for the single ministry at the church.
What it is, Gerald, we're gonna be the first church who have ever done a swimsuit calendar. You see what I'm saying?
No, wait a minute. You calling for my wife to be in it. You sure you got the right number? Because
yeah. I mean, because your wife is Allison, right?
Yes, my wife is Allison. And first of all, then what's this, man, about all the guys y'all got together and y'all voted for my... Okay, I'm trying to take this slow, man. Ooh, God, hold my tongue right now because I don't understand where you're going with this. And
listen, we're going to get Sister Gidry. She's going to be Miss March. June is like pretty much in the middle of the year. We want your wife to be the big centerfold.
Please tell me you're not calling my house this morning talking about my wife to be in a calendar, a swimsuit calendar. But then on top of that, y'all all got together and y'all voted that y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit calendar for a church.
Okay, well, wait a minute, Gerald. I mean, look at this on the positive side, man. What this is, see, like I say, we raising money for the singles ministry, and the single ministry get ready to go on a big trip.
But hold on, what my wife got to do with the singles ministry? She's married, man. All the people that's in the singles ministry, why you talking about my wife being in something like this? Hold up, ooh, Jesus, help me.
Hey, man, you should feel honored, man, that your wife is a...
Man, why y'all looking at my wife like that, man? We coming in there, and we trying to get help, and we trying to do it. Y'all looking at my wife, talking about y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit contest, man. Do you understand what that is, man? They ain't nothing but some panties, man. So y'all looking at my wife, talking about y'all want my wife to be in her panties?
See, what you got to understand, Gerald, this right here, man, is for the single ministry. We got a big trip coming up, so we raising money for...
What are y'all doing, man? This not something you do at the church, man. You have car washes, man. When I was little, we wash cars, man. Y'all talking about a calendar, man. What are you doing, man? What type of church is this turned into, man?
See, Gerald, the difference is on this whole thing, man. Don't be upset about it. What it is that, man, we done found something that ain't no other church done before. You see what I'm saying?
The reason ain't no other church done this because this is wrong, man. What committee got to get on something like this, man? What is wrong with you?
Hey, dog, you got to understand, listen, we got Sister Gidry, we got Sister Vicky, okay?
So wait a minute, you saying that they done signed off on this. You got these women in the church saying that they going to put on swimsuits.
Well, I'm saying we got them on our list.
I'm saying, man, ain't nobody getting with man. What is wrong with you, man?
Hey, man, listen, just to help us get started, do you have a picture of Sister Allison in a swimsuit?
Man, look, man, I ain't giving you no picture of my wife in no swimsuit, man.
No, this is just something we're trying to do for the ministry, dude.
You know what? Are you at the church? Did you work at the church full time?
Part time, I'm at the church.
Okay, are you there now?
Nah, I'm not there right now, but I'm gonna be there for choir rehearsal later on this evening.
Okay, what time do choir rehearsal start, Les?
7 o'clock, but why you, what's
Lester, what I want you to do is, for me, before you go to rehearsal, can you just be right in the front right quick? We need to meet personally right quick, Lester, me and you. So I'm going to come to the rehearsal, and then let's talk about this face-to-face, because this over the phone and all that, this is not working right now. And I need to meet the person that's calling my house, talking about my wife doing all this idiotic type. So let's meet right in the front, brother. Before you go to sing, I got something for you to sing about. So meet me in the front, man, please, before you go in, Lester, because talk about this no more over the phone. Let's talk about this in person.
Okay, first of all, you gotta calm down, man. I don't even understand why you irate like that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna calm down. Lester, 7. So it started at 7. Let's do 6:55, Lester. I think this is gonna work for us. This is gonna help your calendar get out the way that you really, really needed to get out, man. I got something for you that's gonna help this cause. Please be outside at 6:55. Please don't go in.
I'm going to be outside. Can you bring a picture with you?
Oh, yeah, I got a picture for you. I got a nice picture for you.
I'll tell you what, me and Tommy will be outside waiting on you when you get there.
You and who?
Me and nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we're going to be right outside in front of the church.
Oh, oh, man. Man, who did this, man?
Hey, man, your brother Jason told me to prank phone call you, man.
God, man.
You know what he said? Tell him I said if that fool came to church more often, he would know that this is a prank phone call.
Oh, man, I'm glad it is, man. Can you just imagine if I had drove to that church acting a fool today, man?
Gerald, I got to ask you this here, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
I'll tell you what.
That's it, Shirley. Be back in an hour with some more stupid on now. A little sprinkle up.
Yeah.
We know. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news and trending news, Jay-Z's rape civil suit has been dismissed. Carla has today's music news, and the Wayans family and Dave Chappelle will both be honored at the NAACP Image Awards this weekend. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go with Darius in Kentwood. Darius writes, my girlfriend got flowers and cookies on the 14th at work, meaning Valentine's Day, of course. She claims she doesn't know who sent them. I think she might be telling the truth because she brought them home so I could see them. Now, is she lying? Does she have a man on the side, is what Darius wants to know.
Dog, how you asking us that? We don't know. She got them from somewhere. Now, somebody done sent your girl some cookies or whatever and some flowers. Whatever.
Yeah.
Now, she says she don't know who they from, but she brought them home. Smart thing to do was leave them at work or throw them away. That's the smart thing to do. The other thing was, did you get her anything? Was this rub in your face? Was this a step up your game?
That part.
What was it? You know. So now
She brought him home so he could see him.
Yeah, that ain't a. Oof. I'm gonna
Aren't
take
they
these
beautiful?
home. I hope he asked me. I don't know who gave them to me.
That is exactly her thought process.
Man, so that's my opinion, dog.
Darius.
I don't know why you would think that. That's only you have that other information we don't. All we know is she got something for Valentine's Day and bought it home.
From you.
And it
And
wasn't
made sure you saw it.
Yep. All right. Moving on to Gabby in Decatur. Gabby writes, I had some family drama, so I walked outside to take the call. My husband didn't like that, and he said I should be able to talk in front of him. My mama asked for privacy, and I respected her wishes. Why do I have to keep explaining myself?
Well, your mama asked for privacy. It's your mom, so You got to do that. Your mom didn't want to discuss her business and have your husband know it. So that's it. That's you and your mama's relationship. She was your mama before he was your husband. That is a for sure. And so they do get some dibs with that. That mama do get some dibs now. So I think we all understand that, bro. So, hey, man, I just wanted to step outside, had this conversation with my mama because she asked me, could she have some privacy? I respected that.
Yeah, it was her
And
mom.
the reason you have to explain it is because he asked you about it. And I would always honor my mom. If that's what she asked me for, I would give it to her.
Okay. Yeah.
And everybody else gonna have to develop some understanding.
That's it.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Leanne in Pine Bluff. Leanne says, after 4.5 months of dating a younger man, we were intimate. I don't see a future with him because he's large. It was not fun, and I don't ever want that experience again. He told me we can stay together without sex. Does he really mean that? What, CLO?
Say what now?
Not at all.
We can stay together without sex. Okay. Let me ask you something, older lady. Have you ever heard that in your life? Ever?
Her answer would be no.
He was too much. You don't want that no more. And that right, I don't blame you. You don't have to do that now. You know. Because what we're not finna do is have a search and destroy mission every time we get together. That's not what we finna do. You're not finna be up in here going to unknown places and just pulling cords and blowing up stuff. You're not finna do that. I have a future, and it's not with you.
Okay.
Because you're just up in here acting like a home wrecker. It's what you're doing, and you're not gonna do it.
All right. Last one,
Yeah.
Steve. CLO. This is from Tracy in Winston-Salem. Tracy writes, I've been dating a guy for almost a year. I just noticed that he took most of our pictures off his Facebook page. He said he did it so no one will be in our business. We have not had any problems so far. So what's the real reason he did that?
So ain't nobody gonna be in y'all's business. Everybody ain't happy for you. You know. Everybody, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, because I think her red flags went up, Steve. Like maybe he's dating.
Well, hers went, trying to put their relationship, undercover now, which that could be true.
Yeah,
that could be true.
Definitely.
That could be true. So you have to, watch very carefully. See, once a man do something like that, he gonna give you something else now. If he's trying to hide you, you gonna get another reason.
Change of behavior.
Oh, you got after a year, if it change, if them calls and texts change, he ain't got to see you as much no more.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, girl? Oh, hey. How you doing? What the hell you mean, how we doing? We're in a full-blown relationship. I ain't talked to you. It's Monday. I ain't talked to you since Friday.
Ooh.
What? Time just got away from me. Boy, what? In a whole year, it ain't been getting away from you. Now all of a sudden, time got away.
All of us, yeah.
One thing about it, man, when a dude change.
All the time. Yep. Yep, red flag. All right.
Yeah.
Wow, Tracy.
Normally I wouldn't say that, but she didn't think nothing was up. But
yeah,
see, I ain't really a Facebook dude. So, like, if you ain't seen yourself on my Facebook page, cool. Then that's two of us.
Like ditto.
Yeah. I don't know what you're on there for anyway. I don't even go on there. So.
A lot of people are on Facebook, Steve. You know that.
I know, but I got a bunch of old ass friends and all that, when they send you a clip or something, it's always on Facebook and then I can't open it. I can't.
Who on this show sends the most Facebook clips to the group text?
Nephew Tommy.
Who sent the most? Period. Tommy is going to
this morning.
Tommy going to inform us of his life. We don't miss a beat.
Hey,
we everywhere with Tommy.
We everywhere with Tommy.
I've been in the dressing room. You coming in the dressing room. Look who I met.
That's right.
Hey, look who I met.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. The woman who accused Jay-Z and Diddy of sexually assaulting her when she was just 13 years old at a MTV VMAs after party has dropped her claims now against both men. The voluntary dismissal with prejudice means that the anonymous accuser cannot refile the suit at a later date. The suit looked somewhat sketchy from the beginning due to inconsistencies that the plaintiff admitted to. Jay-Z released a statement which read in part, quote, "Today is a victory," and called the claims against him frivolous, fictitious, and appalling. He writes, "The trauma that my wife, my children, loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed." So that was his statement in connection to all of this. Yeah.
Now, here's my thing. Here's the part that kind of sickens me.
Mm-hmm.
When you accuse somebody of something,
mm-hmm.
and it turns out, for whatever the reason, to be false, then you just get to go skip to the loo, my darling. You could just
live
walk
your
on.
life. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Well, I tried to get some money. They ain't paying me good. I tried. No, man. Hey, look, man, when they prove that there's absolutely no merit to your false claims, there should be a penalty for that. So you can stop some of this. It's crazy, but our judicial system is crazy. There was a show on TV this weekend. Do you mind if I tell you this?
No. Okay.
It was a show on TV this weekend, a crime show. This man had killed his wife. He had killed his wife. So it took about 9 months, but the police finally got it was him and asked him to come down to the station for question. He called his lawyer, and the lawyer said, "What do you want to question him about?" And they said about his, they just said something about his feelings on, the day of. So when they got him down there, they started asking him other questions about where was he, what did he do, what's his timeline? And the lawyer stopped all that and said, "No. You said we were going to talk about this. This is what we're talking about."
Mm-hmm.
And he wouldn't let him answer any of the questions. Now, this guy that kills his wife. So because he got a lawyer, they got to stop asking him those questions. And the lawyer was sitting right there. And the guy gets to get up and walk out. What we doing here?
Yeah. Oh, you mean the judicial system?
Yeah, man. Our system is broken.
Yeah.
Where you got everything going against a guy, and then he go get a smooth lawyer, and he just say, "This is what we doing. We ain't answering that." But you ain't trying to help find out who killed your wife or nothing.
Uh-huh. Right.
No, man.
Yeah.
And this is our judicial system. Yeah, they got him at the end, but they had to go all the way around the mulberry bush. When they had all the evidence, this fool right here. And I tell people,
what?
You tell people what?
I watch these shows.
How you ending this?
Okay. Let me just tell you this right here. Here's a lesson I've learned.
What?
Stop dating people because of their race.
Okay, let's do it.
I knew it.
Let's move along.
I'm just telling you right now.
All right, Steve.
When white men get tired of you, it just don't be no damn divorce. They are over it. They in all sex and murder. They on all these crime shows. It is 99.9% white men.
All right. Thank you, sir. Carla is here now as we switch gears with music news.
Thank you, Shirley.
Praise
Moving
yourself.
on.
Yeah.
Drake is
Say
back.
anything.
He dropped a new album on Valentine's Day. I tell you, that's all you gotta do is drop another hit. According to Billboard.com, his new album, Some Sexy Songs for You, has already set records on Apple Music following its Valentine's Day release.
All right.
And the album has broken the record for the biggest R&B soul album in Apple Music's history. First day streams worldwide. So it's also Drake's first major project since his beef with Kendrick Lamar. We all know about that. Now, Drake, he kind of addressed the issue in one of his songs titled Give Me a Hug. Drake is saying that people, wanted to see him dead, but he basically thanked his fans, his supporters, and reminded people that he's good at making partying music. So he tried to kind of end it that way. He said, I just want to party. So the teenagers at my house, that album has been on repeat. So they feeling it. And it's cool. You can like Kendrick and Drake. You can like both. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. So there you go.
Which is what he should have did.
Welcome back, Drake.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's what he do. I ain't got nothing against the guy. Really, I don't even understand the beef. But when you run up there, you can't run up on everybody.
No.
It ain't what you do.
Yep. Rap is a sport.
All right.
Yep. There you go.
Canada,
Thank you, Carla.
Compton. You say,
Two different.
what is you over there for?
Which one you walking
Finally,
Let go.
They not like us. Don't start.
finally in entertainment news, this is according to Variety. The Wayans family, much overdue. The Wayans family will be inducted into the NAACP Hall of Fame at the NAACP Image Awards for being one of the most influential families in comedy and entertainment. Congratulations to
That's
the Wayans.
for sure.
Well
Yeah,
deserved.
that's to Keenan,
Well deserved.
Keenan, Damon, Marlon, Sean, Kim. Don't forget Kim.
Love
Miss
her.
Benita Petrell herself, and Damon Wayans Jr. Also, Dave Chappelle.
I didn't know they had a Hall of Fame. I've never known that.
You should be in it. And congratulations to Dave Chappelle, too. He'll receive the NAACP President's Award this Saturday on BET. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, a man survived after being swallowed by a whale. Did you guys see this? We'll
I
talk
saw it.
about it
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
after
I saw
this.
it.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. A 24-year-old kayaker named Adrian was paddling with his father off the coast of Chile when a humpback whale came out of the water and swallowed him.
Lord.
I was like, are we back in biblical times? Jonah?
Have you?
What?
Don't you say it, Tommy. Nope.
I can't.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Don't go
I
there.
can't say.
The kayaker told multiple media outlets, we're moving on, nephew. Quote, I closed my eyes, and when I opened them again, I realized I was inside the whale's mouth. I felt something slimy touch my face, and all I could see was dark blue and white. I thought I was dead.
I know you
But then
did.
they asked him afterwards, will you ever kayak? He said, of course. We're going right back out there.
Going right
All
back
right.
at it.
Get back up on that horse.
No. That's when you stupid.
Sometimes, yeah.
No, that's when you stupid.
There are
How big a
rules to get
signal
back
you
on.
need to know that your
Yeah.
ass don't need to be out here? I get swallowed by a whale. Now, what's to say? See, that had been a shark, though.
Oh, you gone.
Whole nother report.
Right. Right.
No, man, I'm not. It ain't that important to me.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
done touched
sign.
the whale's tongue. The tongue
on,
has
man.
touched you, man.
That's what was
Come
slimy.
on. You've been in the mouth of a whale, and you going to go back out there. The whole time I'm paddling. I can't even look around. I'm looking.
You gonna be stuck out there.
Steve, what you doing? What you crying for? I thought something in here. It's something in here. It's following me.
She's screaming. I love it.
It's a fish, Steve. That's a tuna. It look like a whale. I wished up, man. There's no way I go back out there.
No. Zero chance.
He said, of course I will.
He said it was like it was nothing. Of course I will.
No, Chris Brown can do it though. Chris Brown.
All right, so his dad, I'll just move on. His dad, who was, kayaking with his son, captured the whole thing on video. We all saw it. It showed the whale swallow his son underwater and apparently release him within seconds. But
he kept filming.
How did you video your boat?
You kept filming.
I know.
Hey, man, if you don't throw this camera down, I'll paddle your ass over here and do something.
Not calling you dad after this.
Coast Guard.
Ain't no whale taking my baby boy. I'm filming.
Don't
I'm
talk
gonna
to
whoop
me
this whale ass now. I'm gonna whoop this whale ass.
Dog, we got
That's
to do
the society in which we live. Everybody catches things on camera now. It's crazy.
Oh my God, I swallowed my son. This is great. I got it.
What?
Yeah.
If I don't come home with my boy, my wife leaving me. I'm telling you, I gotta bring this boy home.
Right, because you left together, right? All right. Well, I'm glad Adrian is out of the mouth of the whale. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check and ask the crew some random questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to ask the morning crew. We want to ask you guys just some fun, random questions. Here's the first one. What's something you hate seeing people do, but you do it yourself, and you know you do, but you hate to see anyone else do it?
Oh.
Anything.
Yeah, for me, that'd be kissing in public. That's me and my wife. We kiss in public. I don't like
But you hate to see anyone else do it.
Because they copying us. What the hell? You saw us.
Not y'all the original.
We at that restaurant we is.
Oh.
Damn, Jimmy. I'll tell you one I can't stand.
What?
People telling jokes. That just... What is you doing? It ain't what you do. How the hell you thought that was funny?
Oh, okay.
Tommy?
I hate to see people looking on their phone while they driving. But I be doing it too, though.
Yeah.
All right. What about the opposite sex do you envy? What about the opposite sex do you envy? Interesting. Junior, what you got?
They always right.
Recognize.
Oh, yeah. They can't be wrong. I envy that. I'm never
Number one, Junior. That's number
They're
one.
always right.
Hello.
Give me that power.
I like it, Jimmy.
Tommy, I see you thinking over there.
How the whole room can all of a sudden get hot as hell. How the whole damn room can just get hot as hell.
Yeah.
And you go put it on 50. That's just amazing to me.
Yeah. You envy that?
You envy that? Hot flash? Weirdo.
Change the room, boy.
You keep a jacket, a sweater on you at all times.
I keep fleece, I keep cashmere, everything handy.
Steve, what do you envy about?
I do what I envy about women. That you could be fine and somebody just take care of you. What the hell?
Man.
Where the hell that come from?
Ain't gotta bring nothing.
I would say the Lord, because he said men are providers. That's in the Bible.
Shirley, hey.
That's in the Bible. It's in the Bible.
Way too far.
You ain't asked us what
Not
was
my
in the
rule.
Bible.
Not my rule. It's in the Bible.
You asked us what we envy. I just told you.
It's in the Bible.
Cross your arms. Why you hating on women?
I ain't hating
Bible,
on them,
man.
Just cause you fine, though. Ain't about nothing.
It's in the Bible. All right, moving on. What is your bizarre, or who is your bizarre celebrity crush?
Oh, we ain't got to go through that. We ain't got to talk about it.
Don't judge me.
Okay.
I'm listening. Come on, Junior.
But anybody on Little People of anything, any woman on that show. That's just, like how they
You got
lean
me
on
hooked on
plants.
those
And they
shows.
like they lean on plants. You know, they be just Just the way they be sitting up there, just backing it up. Just they little, but you see all the outlets in the room. They be leaning on the socket. You know, just them. So,
leaning on plant pots. They over there talking, just hopping up on the fireplace.
Yeah, just
in here, just climb in the cabinet and get in it.
Excuse me.
This is they be over there, just open the drawer and get in. I be going.
bizarre.
Who's your bizarre celebrity crush? That was a good one, Junior.
Mine would be Judge Judy.
What?
Yeah, you know
man.
he loves her.
I love me some Judge Judy.
Still crushing on Judge Judy, huh?
I'll be having dreams she be with just a robe on. Yeah, I ain't lying. Just giving me orders. Giving me orders.
Shut up to you.
Shut up. What did I say? Nip it. Oh, yeah. It just turns me on. Yeah.
And your other one is Ellen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Ellen and moved out the country.
Steve, yeah. All right, Steve.
Pearl Bailey.
The late, great Pearl Bailey.
The late, great Pearl Bailey.
Pearl Bailey.
Oh, okay. You just loved her. All right. Coming up next, a prank phone call with the nephew right after this.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige.
What's up, y'all? This is Let It See. What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
This is Erykah Badu.
Hey, this is Dave Chappelle.
Yo, what's up? This is Ice Cube.
I can't call it. This your man, Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That my dog.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I feel like I'm in a 3-way love affair. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about.
It works, though. It can work.
Pretty literal, though, I'll tell you that. It can work.
It can work.
You be quiet, married man.
Don't knock it. It can work. I'm just saying.
Right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. He's crazy. You know that. Girl.
All right, prank coming up. As you know, if you've been watching Ready to Love, you know I am licensed and ordained to be able to marry people across the country. Now, the nephew can do that, all right? So, feel free to go to my website, thomasmiles.com, and let me know if you want Tommy to come by your city, your state, and marry you, okay? I can do that. Which leads me to this prank. This prank is called You Ain't Married, okay? I don't care how long you think you've been married, but y'all are not married. Cat Dog, if you would, let's go.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Brian.
Yeah, this is he.
How you doing, Brian? My name is Daniel. Wanted to give you a call today. You got a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You're Brian. Right? You're married to Althea.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, that's me. That's my wife. Yeah.
Okay. Got a question for you. How long have you guys been married?
Going on 9 years now. We've been married. Now, who is this?
My name is Daniel. Were you guys married at Greater New Missionary Baptist Church?
Let me see. Yep. That's the name of that church. Yeah, Greater about 9 years. Yeah, that's right. Why? What's going on? What you asking me all these questions for?
Okay. Do you remember the minister that officiated your actual wedding ceremony?
Yeah, that was
Reverend. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the right person. I wanted to make sure I had the right person, Brian. So I'm sorry if it seemed a little weird to you. Here's what's going on. We've just come up with a new discovery, a lot of information that Reverend, none of his credentials are true. Everything is false. He's not a minister at all. He never was a minister. And every single wedding ceremony that he officiated is basically null and void. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you and Althea, even though you think you've been married for 9 years, you guys are not married at all.
No, Doc, you got to have the wrong person. Because me and Althea, we got married about 9 years ago, and Reverend he the preacher.
I know that, Brian. I know that. What I'm telling you is, he never was ordained. He's never been an ordained minister. He's not a minister at all. So when he performed this ceremony, your wedding ceremony, he had no right to be doing that. You guys are not married. You guys have been living in sin for 9 years.
Hold on, Doc. Let me tell you something. I ain't been living in no sin. Me and my wife, we have been married for 9 years, and that man, he's a preacher. I'm telling you, he's a preacher. I heard him preach last Sunday.
Sir, as of today, he has no right to be in anybody's pulpit. He has no right to be officiating, whether it's weddings or funerals, no matter what it is, christenings for children. He's not allowed to do that, and we have officially stopped him from doing anything serving under as being a pastor or a minister. We have stopped that. But what I want you to know is that you have been living in sin, and we want to try and get you guys married as soon as possible so you're not living in sin.
Oh, no, Doc. I ain't been living in no sin. I have been married for 9 years. This woman, she has been taking care of me and my kids for the past 9 years.
Wait a minute. You guys have children?
Yeah, we got two kids. Two beautiful kids.
Okay, then those kids are bastards.
Bastards? Hold on. Let me tell you something. My kids ain't no bastards. What about your kids? Your kids are bastards?
No, sir. My kids were born in wedlock. Your kids have been born out of wedlock.
I'm telling you, that man did my service, and he is a preacher. He's a man after God's own heart himself. He done everything that he could for me and my family. He is a preacher.
Sir, I know it's hard for you to swallow the truth, but I want you to know, and I need you to be able to tell Althea that you guys are not married, not as of right now.
No. Okay, so hold on. Now, back in the olden days, before all these colleges and stuff came about, you telling me that them men back in the old days, that they wasn't no preachers, that they wasn't men after the cloth? Is that what you're saying to me?
What are you getting at, sir?
What I'm trying to say is back in the olden days, back in the 20s and 30s, they didn't have all these colleges and all these degrees and stuff like these new preachers got these days. That man now, he was from back then, and God called them, and that's what they went on to. And all them people that they married back then, they did the same thing today. You don't need no degree to say that you're a preacher. You don't need no license to say you're a preacher. Me and my wife, we've been married for 9 years. My kids have been born in wedlock. We were married. We were married by Reverend. My friends and family, they was all there.
Sir, the bottom line is that you have been living in sin because you have not been married with your wife for the last 9 years, and your kids, I hate to say it, your kids are bastards.
Now, hold on now. I done told you. Don't say nothing else about my kids. See, I ain't no cusser, but don't push me. My kids ain't no bastards. You understand me? You don't get me upset.
Sir, I'm trying to give you the truth and try to get you in here and get you married so you will not be living in sin any more than what you are.
I ain't living in no sin. Look, now you gonna make me whoop your ASS. You understand? Me and my wife, we have been married for 9 years. Don't sit up here and call me talking about that we ain't married. That man ain't no preacher. You understand? Now get off my phone. That's my wife. Those are my kids. They have been born in wedlock. You understand?
Sir, I just wanted to call and give you the information so that you could probably stop living in sin. That's all I wanted to do.
I ain't living in no sin. That's what I just told you. You ain't hear me? I ain't living in no sin. Maybe you the one that's living up in some sin. Now, you ain't got nothing to say to me. That man that married us 9 years ago. Now, get your ASS off my phone.
Sir, I have one more thing I'd like to say to you,
sir. You ain't got nothing else to say to me. You ain't get your ASS off my DAM phone. Now, do you understand me? I ain't got time for this publicity.
Sir, can I say one more thing?
What you got to say to me now?
I just wanted to let you know that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Althea, got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, man, no. Oh, Lordy. Doc, yeah. Doc, yeah, I almost went in on you, Doc. You almost made me go there. Yeah, I'm a good Althea. You say Althea put you up to this?
Althea got me to prank you, man.
Wow, man.
Oh, man. Hey, man, you all right with me, brother? I got to ask you something, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Come on and get some prank and praise up in here. Come on. What? What?
Yeah, it's you, man. That's you.
Yes.
All you.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on and just let these rays of stupidity just hit your skin. You don't feel it? Do you feel it?
Like the sun?
Like a suntan.
Yes.
Yeah. You just.
Okay.
Y'all don't feel. I mean, I'm not sunnable. Am I not sunnable?
Sunnable.
Okay.
That's probably.
You know what? That's all right. That's all right.
Son
Lexington.
Oh, it's us.
I'm sonable.
It's us.
It's us.
Lexington, Kentucky, the nephew is coming to town. Stupidity is on the way. It only moves around once every 8-9 years, and it is on its way back to Lexington, Kentucky. That is March 13, 14, 15, and 16. That is Comedy Off-Broadway. Comedy Off-Broadway. The nephew is coming to town. Bricktown Comedy Club. What? Oklahoma City. The nephew coming March 28th, 29th, and 30th. If you in Oklahoma City, get ready. The nephew has never been there, but the nephew is on the way. Charlotte. I'm going to say it again. Charlotte. North Kakalaki. April 4th, 5th, and 6th. I expect to see Anthony Hamilton in the building. That's my dog. Okay. I expect that, Taisha, if you ain't doing nothing. If you ain't doing nothing.
All right.
Be ready.
Thank you. Coming up next, it is the Strawberry Letter for today. The subject is, I feel like I'm in a 3-way love affair. We'll get into it right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers and select markets.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours, right?
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I feel like I'm in a 3-way love affair. Dear Steve and Shirley, good morning. My fiance and his baby mama talk and text message more than I am comfortable with. He claims it is for their 2 children, but I see where she's crossed the line bunches of times. She sends selfies to my fiance with a kissy face emoji every time, and recently, she sent him pictures of her liposuction and breast lift with a kissy face emoji. He excuses everything she does because she also sends pictures of the kids. Even with her new body, she still cannot get a man of her own. I told my man to tell her to stop sending him inappropriate texts, but he's scared to make her mad and risk not being in his kids' lives. I don't see how that will happen since they're with us 85% of the time. I told him that he must like the pictures because there is no way that he can't tell her to stop sending them. I said something to her last year and she got mad at him and took him back to court. The judge sided with her and increased my fiance's child support payments, or our child support payments, because I have to help him pay it every month. As a family, we cannot keep paying for her to have surgery. Yesterday, I went off on him after she sent him a picture of her new braces. He got so mad that he said he doesn't want any more children for a while. WTH. I'm marrying him with the expectation of starting a family with him. I'm thinking it's time to walk away from this 3-way love affair, but I've invested so much time into this relationship. Why won't he tell her to chill? Would I be nuts to marry him and his baby mama? I'm going to have to say, yes, ma'am, you would, because his baby mama is not going anywhere. She has proven to you that she's vindictive. Didn't you say she took him back to court when you said something to her last year? She definitely doesn't want to hear anything from you. And, that's why your man is scared to death of her. He doesn't want to have to pay more or not be able to see his kids. It's as simple as that. She has a power and she knows it. And unfortunately, she will continue to hold these children over his head. By the way, isn't this a whole lot for you? I mean, you're helping him pay his child support. His baby mama is tripping real bad, sending him suggestive photos and stuff. And now he doesn't want any more kids, but you do. So why are you putting up with all this foolishness is my question to you. You are involved in some real baby mama drama here with him and her. And you shouldn't want any parts of that. Please believe this will not change if you guys get married, because his baby mama will really act a fool then. So, you have a decision to make. That's what I say. Steve?
Well, it's obvious to me that, like it or not, what you feeling is real. I feel like I'm in a three-way love affair. Well, you don't just feeling it. That's what you in. And it's written that way all throughout the letter. I just don't see any redeeming qualities here, for you. I see a lot of benefits for him. Him and his baby mama talk and text message more than you comfortable with. That's what this letter. She sends selfies with a kissy face emoji every time. And then recently she sent pictures of her liposuction and breast lift. Now, the only way you can tell if either one of them has worked is you've got to see the liposuction area and the breast lift. Now, that's skin. The only way you can show that work, very few people can show you it works with a t-shirt on. Ooh. So now we know what this photo was. Mm-hmm. And then, you say even with her new body, she still can't get a man on her own. No, that's because she wants the one she had back. Mm-hmm. And she don't want you to have him. So if she had him once and it worked, she's trying to tempt him to get him back. That's what this is about. She wants him back. And you've asked him to talk to her about sending these inappropriate texts. He won't do it because he says that will affect him being able to see the kids. Now, you said you don't see how that'll happen since they with us 85% of the time. I mean, do y'all have custody of the kids? I don't know what the hell. Who got right. 85% of the time?
A lot.
That's too damn much. This ain't co-parenting. I told him that he must like the pictures because there's no way he can't tell her to stop sending them. And then she said, I said something to her last year. She got mad, took us back to court, increased his child support because the judge sided with her. And now y'all got to pay more. And you have to help him make his payments. Right, whoa. So now you finna marry a man that can't take care of his own business. And you got to help him take care of his business. Where does he work? What does he do? How you ain't got enough? Why you need help with your child support? Ladies,
too much.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give you my final conclusion because the letter at the end of it says, would I be nuts to marry him and his baby mama? My response to that when we come back.
All right, Steve. Excuse me. All right. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I feel like I'm in a 3-way love affair. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town, and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. I mean, it's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features. All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I feel like I'm in a 3-way love affair.
And you are, because you're dating a man who has 2 children with his baby's mama from a previous relationship that spent 85% of the time with y'all, but she's in constant contact with him with stuff that you say has crossed the line. Recently sent a picture of her liposuction and breast lift to him with kissy emojis faces on it. What you think? Of course, he probably liked it because he liked it before it was lifted and lipo. So chances of you liking it better now could be greater. You've asked him to ask her to stop doing it. He say he's scared because it'll affect him seeing the kids, but you say you and the kids are together 85% of the time. So I don't really know what's going on right here. And so now, when you ask him to stop sending the pictures, she got mad, took him to court. No. You called her one time and told her, said something to her about it. She got mad, took him back to court. Judge sided with him and increased y'all's child support.
Right.
Now, you mad because you have to help him pay the child support. And you got to help him pay every month. Then you say, as a family, we cannot keep paying for her to have surgery. Then yesterday you went off on him when she sent a picture of her new braces. She living the best. She getting herself fixed up.
With that child support.
Could be she just asking her ex his opinion of the new body and the new teeth. Maybe that's it. She can't ask nobody else. She ain't got no mama. She ain't got no friends. He got so mad that he said he don't want any more children for a while. You said, what the hell? I'm marrying him with the expectation of starting a family with him. I'm thinking it's time to walk away from his 3-way love affair, but I've invested so much time into this relationship. Now, here's what I always say to women when they say that. I've invested so much time. Okay. All the time you've invested, this is what you have from it. Now, let's say it's been 4 years. Let's say you've invested 4 years into a relationship.
Okay.
You got 4 more you want to dump into this? Because right now, the 4 has gotten you this. So sometimes people, we have to stop looking at what time we invested. Because we had the time. Some of it was good, some of it was bad. You spent time. But if you're going to look at it as an investment, then you have to look at the ROI, the return on your investment. And if this has been your 4, 5, 6, whatever year investment, and this has been your return on the investment, seem to me like this is a bad investment.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to use, financial terms, it just seemed like you'd have made a bad investment. So now you have to ask yourself, do you want to keep putting money into stock that's losing? Because right now you losing. The money y'all sending over there, she done got her booty fixed. She done got liposuction. She done got a breast lift.
Yes.
She got braces. Next thing you know, she gonna come in there and be lighter. You ain't even gonna know who she is. So now, you say as a family we cannot keep paying for a surgery? You shouldn't. Now, why don't he tell her to chill? I don't know why.
Because.
Would I be nuts to marry him and his baby mama drama? Well, a minister told me something I didn't listen to, but he told it to me. He said, son, let me tell you one thing about marriage. The only thing that changes the day after the marriage is the appearance of your left hand, third finger. He say, if you saw signs before you got married, you're going to see them same signs after you get married.
Right.
If y'all got problems before you get married, you're going to have them same problems after you get married. Marriage don't fix nothing. It just puts it into a more difficult situation to get out of. So now if your man then got so mad because he can't juggle his own obligations, which he can't, He can't pay child support without your help. How y'all gonna save for a house? Now let me explain something to you else.
She wants children.
When y'all go over there, this could happen. I've seen this happen. When y'all go over there and get married and you file joint, they gonna look at his tax return.
Oh, yeah.
And if he got more money, she can go down there again and get some more. How y'all gonna save for a house?
All right. Thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and on Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, let's go. Come on, Shirley. What you got?
I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you had. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer.
You gotta have the right people around you.
ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast.
Okay, now that's some good advice, Shirley.
Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
Steve Harvey Nation, go check it out now.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, well, we had NBA All-Star Weekend. Anybody felt it? Did anybody feel good about it?
No.
Did you?
No.
How we thinking?
They need to find something else to do, though.
Not something else
what
to
do. You mean, Steve?
It's just not a good game to watch anymore. I don't want to watch.
Boring.
People just run up and down the floor shooting threes and missing. I can do that. I can actually come up the floor and miss a three. Wow. I want to see you do stuff I can't do. Like make a basket.
Okay.
Oh.
Get in the dunk contest and actually make a dunk.
Now, Mac McClung did win his third straight dunk contest.
Yeah. I saw that.
For the
But didn't nobody else make their dunk, Jim? I mean,
yeah, he was the only one. But he brought out so much stuff. He brought out a Kia. He jumped over a car.
Which was a great dunk.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no celebration on the sideline with the other players. They didn't seem.
Who was second? Second?
The brother from San Antonio, Apostle.
Who did make the dunk? Who did make the dunk?
He didn't. He had ran out of so much time. You got a minute and a half, so he had to just put the ball in the bag.
Who didn't make the dunk? Am I right? It just got on my nerve.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. It just got on your nerves.
But see, why we watching the dunk contest and we mad at the time limit, the amount of misses, it don't make no sense, man. They thought this was going to be the fix by having these 4 teams and make that exciting. They found a way to make that boring. You know.
Do they need to go back to East versus West?
East versus West.
If they go back to East versus West, it wasn't working because they stopped playing. You know, you got to look at this generation of players. These guys who would take time off just to rest their bodies. You ain't never hear that back in the day. You lace them up, dog. We're in a different generation now. It's the way the game is played. It's a 3-point game. You can watch a whole basketball game and won't see one post-up play. Not one play designed to throw it down in the well.
Why don't we do this? Halftime was incredible. Why don't we let halftime have most of the time and basketball just play during halftime?
Yeah,
why don't they switch?
To Too Short, E40,
Invo.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
Maybe just play basketball for about 5 minutes and let's get back to the entertainment.
Did you like Kevin Hart? He was funny. He did his thing.
Kevin Hart was that's what Kevin Hart did say. He told Chuck, if you see another 7-footer shoot a 3-pointer, bench him right now. that Kevin did say. Make an example out of him.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man on social media needs your advice, Steve. He says, my ex seemed to expect me to co-parent. We'll get into that, talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from T on Reddit. He says, I'm not sure that my ex knows what it means to be an ex. After what I thought were 4 great years, she broke up with me, saying, quote, she wasn't growing enough. It turns out there were 3 or 4 other guys out there that she was growing with. What really hurts, yeah, that's what we're doing. What really hurts is that I had a great relationship with her son, and it was obvious the kid viewed me as a father figure. She knows this and still insists on trying to bring him over to my place to babysit while she goes out because she knows how much he likes hanging out with me. I like hanging out with him too, but I think it's unfair to the boy and to me to string him along like I'm still part of his life in that way. What's the best way to handle this?
Stop.
You gotta stop.
I mean, that's crazy, man. Like, see, it's like this. Look, I'll fill a role if you allow me to fill the role. But what you're not finna do is use me. That's what you're not finna do. You're not finna take advantage of my kindness and exploit the relationship between me and this boy.
Right.
Because look, I'm not that dude. I'm not your babysitter. What you're not finna do is drop nobody off over here while you go out party and pass out,
What is that?
Cookies.
Yeah.
Where's his daddy at?
Right.
Where is his ass at?
Yeah.
It doesn't say. Yeah.
Well,
and he likes the kid, the boy. That's
great
cool.
Relationship. Yeah.
And that's cool. But you're not dropping him off on me like that for that. If I say, hey, look, can I come get him this Saturday? I'm going to take him here. Then that's cool. But I'm not finna be the babysitter. No,
right.
No. See, what you're not finna do is take advantage of the situation.
No.
That's not
tell this kid the truth.
Dropping him off, then dropping Cookie off somewhere else. You lost your man.
You gonna tell him the
with your mama,
truth, Junior? What? What'd you say, Junior?
I got to tell this kid a hard truth. I'm gonna hang with you only because I want to be with your mama. That's it. You need to tell the truth. You need to know it. I sold your PlayStation 5. It's out of here. It's not here.
Now, mama can drop him off and we all gonna benefit.
Wow. Yeah.
Tell him.
Okay.
Yeah. T sounds like a good guy, and she messed over him. Yeah, for sure.
Big time.
All right, yeah, we have another one, Steve. This is from LC on Steve Harvey FM. He says, my 68-year-old mother announced she's spending her vacation fund to travel and go overseas instead of visiting her grandchildren this summer. The kids are devastated, and my wife and sister are furious, but my mama says she's finally living for herself after decades of putting everyone else first. How do I handle this without making her feel guilty about her choice?
Hey, man, let your grandmama go do something for herself. She done put in her time. She raised y'all and stuff. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody got to go over here and see your kids and all this here. Y'all need to stop. Hell wrong with y'all.
The kids are devastated.
No, their moms are devastated too, right?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, she's 68. She wants to do her thing. I mean, like she said, she put everyone first, which is what women do. We're nurturers. We usually put everybody first before we take care of ourselves. And that's what she's tired of doing that. She's putting herself first now. She made that choice and, they got to deal with it. Right, Steve?
I'm 68 too. I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to do, send me the grandmama number so we can talk. Cause I'm 68 too, damn it. And I'm finna not starve. That's what I'm finna do. Damn.
What?
What?
I'm finna do like I want to do. I'm stop all this here. I don't like being grandfather duties no damn way.
Why not?
It ain't what they said it was gonna be.
Paul.
Yeah, so that, maybe you guys need to talk because he doesn't want her to feel guilty about her choice. He doesn't. His mom.
She doesn't. Seem like it's the mothers that are mad. They lost their babysitter for the
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, thank you guys. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to ABC News, federal workers feel like they're under attack by billionaires. Okay, they're putting it out there now. The Trump administration and Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency are firing people who work at the Department of Education, Department of Veterans Affairs, and the Consumer Financial Bureau. One employee said, "We're under attack by billionaires. We're just regular middle-class people, just like the people we're trying to serve." And just FYI, the Consumer Financial Bureau, we need them too. They were critical to safeguarding the public from financial market crashes, loan schemes like loan sharks, things like that, and these high interest rates. So they look out for us as far as that's concerned. But, Elon Musk is getting rid of all that,
Yeah. That's who y'all voted for.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, this is happening to the people who didn't vote for him as well,
Yeah,
That's
we're
the
all
issue.
suffering.
Yeah, that's
we're
the
all
issue.
suffering for the choice that they make. Now, these people are losing their jobs. They just come to work and they don't have health care anymore. This is like serious. They don't know where their paychecks are coming from. All of this.
Yeah.
Why it look like Elon, the vice president? Why it look like
No, he looks like
he's the president.
He looks like the president.
He's the president.
Yeah.
And his son is the vice president.
Yeah.
That baby.
He gave over 200-some million for his campaign. He bought himself a seat at the table because that's how it was done.
For sure. All right. Thank you. Coming up, another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS Top Safety Awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather never eat your favorite food for the rest of your life, or would you rather only eat your favorite food for the rest of your life?
Ooh.
I'm gonna be fat and dead. Yeah, pizza every day.
Pizza.
Yeah. Hey,
pizza and cheeseburger
every day, surely.
Fries,
man.
Yes, every day.
Explode.
So which one? Which one would you go rather?
I can't eat that much barbecue. I'd be so, all my shirts gonna have a stain on it. I'd have that stuff everywhere.
And your blood pressure,
blood pressure gonna be high.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not do that.
Never eat your favorite food.
Nah.
Ever again. No more
Never have caviar again, nephew.
Ever again.
Oh,
Ever
okay.
again.
Oh, okay.
Walk away from it.
You ain't just start eating caviar your whole life. You just.
I think that's Tommy, though. I think that's Thomas. I think that's Thomas.
Caviar.
Just heard from.
If I didn't have another spoon of that mess, I'd be fine.
like I said, Steve, I think that was Thomas we were talking
Not nephew
just
Tommy.
then. Yeah, not nephew Tommy.
Yeah. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
All right. Would you rather smell like feet or rotten eggs?
What?
Ew. Yes.
So
Come on.
option.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
I'm going with the eggs. Them eggs can't. They cost too much. They ain't gonna last long enough to get rotten. I'm going
That's
with
your
eggs.
logic, the price of it?
Feet or eggs? Yes.
Junior?
You know eggs $12.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, well, what difference do it make? You stink.
That's the point. That is the point.
How you want to stink?
Yeah. I want to alternate days. I'm going to do feet one day, eggs one day. Feet, eggs.
Steve's here.
Yeah.
All right.
Again.
Would you rather be able to control the traffic, or would you rather be able to control the weather?
The weather.
Oh, the weather for sure.
Yeah, Junior
Weather.
for sure.
Oh, the weather. Y'all never be cold another day. It's always 100. You damn right it is. Go stay 100.
No crisis anymore for you
no.
ever again.
No.
I like it.
All right. Would you rather fight a tiger, or would you rather fight a bear?
We're dead.
Steve.
We're dead.
Depending on how you want to die.
We're dead.
Just depends on how you want to die that day.
Oh,
Choice
okay.
is yours, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta
All right.
go with the bear. Y'all gotta go with the bear. The
Why?
tiger, I can't win. I can't win.
Uh-huh. You think the
And
bear,
you
you
have
can
a
outrun him?
chance against a grizzly?
I don't have a chance. I don't have a chance, and I don't have a chance at all. But I got a better chance away from that damn tiger.
Nephew Tommy's back. All right, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. I mean, it's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano. Because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features. All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Tuesday.
You know, I was just thinking, this is going to be a collage of just thoughts.
Random thoughts.
That I've had over the week, First, pertaining to the presidential election. Donald Trump is the 47th president. And at that point, it is what it is. That's going to be the case for the next 4 years. I've decided personally that he's not going to ruin my next 4 years. But I do want to say something to everybody out there, especially those that fit into the category of middle America, those that fit into category of, let's just say middle America, or just even prior to that, even less than middle America. Let's just talk about the majority of America. The majority of America. I want y'all to buckle up, because what's about to happen is going to be really, really tough the next 4 years. I don't think that everybody understands exactly what this guy is doing. And I think that you all don't understand that the signing of a lot of these papers are going to affect you. And I'm talking to his MAGA supporters. I'm talking about the Trumpsters. It's going to affect you. I'm talking to the Latinos for Trump. I'm talking to the blacks for Trump. I'm talking to you. This is going to affect you, because what you don't understand is that he has never been for you. He will never be for you. He can't understand or relate to you because he's never been you. Look at all of his buddies, everybody in the cabinet. Look, Elon Musk has access that you shouldn't even have. But because he gave this man over $230 million to become the president, he bought himself a seat at the table. And so did all the other billionaires who donated to him. So did all of the other large corporations. Y'all can boycott Target all you want. You can boycott all the companies you say that contributed to the Trump fund. They were voting and contributing based on their pocket. See, rich people don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. They just got to worry about their pocket. And the main thing is how to pay less taxes so they get to keep more of what they make. I understand that. I don't think it's fair that a person makes more, he has to pay more. I think the tax system should be the same across the board. But I didn't make the tax system, so here we go. I happen to be one of those that has to pay more. So I pay it. But if you voted for him thinking he was going to make life better for you, I have sad, sad, sad news for you. He ain't. He ain't. Look at all of the agencies in the government he's stripping. A lot of those people voted for him. A lot of them did. Now they're finding themselves out of work, out of a stroke of a pen, because this dude, Elon Musk, has come along and decided that we've got to cut and trim the fat off this government. But the fact that they're trying to trim, they're talking about there are a lot of Democrats in there. Well, those Democrats were protecting you, Republican or Democrat, with loan sharking, credit things, bank loans, regulation, stuff like that. They just stripped that department. It's gone. When they started stripping DEI, I don't even think you understood. According to the U.S. Labor Department, the number one beneficiary of DEI is white women. Asians are on that list. Native Americans are on that list. Latinos are on that list. Do you know who benefits the least from DEI? Black people. But we're used to that. We ain't been having nothing. We'll take what you gonna take. What else you gonna take? Take. You ain't never gave. So now, and in the DEI, guess what's being stripped? Disabled people. Because you're considered a DEI. To have to hire disabled people is a DEI. They are stripping DEI. They are stripping veterans' benefits. The veterans, the VA is being stripped. They don't care that you served your country. They don't care you lost a limb. They don't care you gave your life, you sacrificed. They stripping it because it's a waste. Disabled people, veterans, all of that's in DEI. That's black and white people. That's Trump supporters. That's Democratic supporters. They don't care. They trying to keep a campaign promise. And when you watch Fox News, he's stripping away the waste. Okay. He ain't through. A lot of the agencies they getting rid of, man, was protective measures. But guess what? If you get rid of protective measures for common people, that means the big boys can do like they want to, and they can get back to making them profits. That's what this is all about, y'all. This election has always been about the money and the power and the position. Look at Mark Rubio now. He's stuck so far up in Trump's behind, he can't see daylight. A minute ago, Trump was the worst person you could ever run. Now, he done gave him a position. Now, look at him. Hey, y'all, buckle up. Hang on tight. Get your relationship together with God, because you're going to need it. I'm just telling you, you're going to need it. And Trump supporters, Democrats, whoever you are, buckle up. If you ain't rich, hang on tight, because they tripping. All right? Just wanted to make you aware of that. Just a way to talk. Have a great day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Talk to God, everybody. He would love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.